Welcome to the Babylon channel. In this video, I am going to tell the story of Noah from Genesis 6 through 9. In this video, I will go over 3 of the key points of Noah's story in the Bible. So, let us dive in. There are many key points from the story of Noah, but today we are just going to focus on these 3 key points. The first key point, human corruption and God's grief. The second key point, God's warning and his covenant with Noah. And the third key point, God remembers Noah. Key point 1 is human corruption and God's grief. In Genesis 6, we read that the world was filled with wickedness and violence, and God saw how corrupt the hearts of humanity had become. As a result, God deeply regretted creating humankind. But there was one man in this wicked world who walked with God. His name was Noah. He was found to be righteous and blameless in a world filled with violence. But now God is about to bring judgment upon the world. So he warns Noah and gives him very specific instructions for building an ark. And Noah, who is about 600 years old, did everything that God told him to do. Key point number 2, God's warning and his covenant with Noah. When the ark was complete, Noah brought into it 7 pairs of clean animals and 1 pair of unclean animals, as well as his 3 sons and their wives. And then God shut the door of the ark. Then the rain began, and it fell for 40 days and 40 nights. All the earth was flooded. Every living thing outside the ark perished. The waters rose and covered the earth for 150 days. And now comes key point number 3. God remembers Noah. And after months, Noah opened up the window of the ark and sent out a raven, then a dove, to see if the earth was dry. When the dove found no resting place, because the earth was still a watery, formless void, Noah waited another 7 days and sent the dove out again. This time the dove returned with an olive leaf. So Noah knew that the earth was ready to receive them. After all that, God caused the floodwaters to recede. The ark landed on the mountains of Ararat. God then told him to leave the ark with his family and all the animals. After they all came out, Noah built an altar and offered sacrifices. And God promised never to destroy the earth by flood again. To remind Noah and all future generations of this everlasting covenant, God placed a rainbow in the sky. But sadly, not long after, Noah planted a vineyard. He had too much wine and passed out. Noah's son Ham came and dishonored his father. But Shem and Japheth, Noah's other 2 sons, honored their father and were blessed. Noah lived for another 950 years, and then he died. So those are 3 key points in the story of Noah. If you want to learn more about Noah, I suggest reading Genesis chapters 5:28 through 9:29. Thank you for watching, and if you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already.